Because when you put your hand down like that, it gives thumbs up.
Chewamani, Kamavinga, Kamafinga, Kamavinga, Kamavinga, Kamafinga, Kamafinga, Kamavinga, Kamafinga,
Okay.
Kamavinga, Kamafinga, Kamavinga, do 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 do. Chewamani. Huh? I'm not gonna lie, yeah. Too many of the French forwards, yeah, have technical ability, yeah, but are brain dead. Like, I don't. Okay, brain dead is a strong word, but don't, in my opinion, don't have the required footballing IQ to go with it. People like Dembele and Koulibaly, who have decent technical ability, but their decision making on the field is just not good enough. Thing is about Spain, Portugal is that playing Ronaldo up front means you got no pace up front, none. And France look better so far, so far. What is that, Mbappe? See, like that's not good enough. That's not difficult, like to do. Why is he? Mm. What? Who's that to?
Yeah, that was odd.
Hmm. So what are we saying about this one? We're saying I want a French win. I want France to win. I don't like the fact that they might be having a right wing government, far right government in France win some election business. That's dead.
Yeah.
This is football, right? So I want France to win. I'm not a fan of Portugal.
Your first comment, Orhan says it's going to be a good match. Yeah, I expect so from France and Portugal. But you were saying before that you feel plays the team too pessimistically.
He's he's done what he should have done. He started Camavinga as it looks like he started Camavinga beside Kante,
Mm.
and that's what I've been saying he should have been doing anyway. Like playing Rabiot and Kante is it's too negative. What are you doing? This is football we're playing. It's like starting I don't know um two DMs. You don't need two. It's like starting Casemiro and Kante. I'm like, bro, you need. That's no. It's not even that. It's not even that. It's worse than that. Because Casemiro is a box. You can argue Casemiro is box to box. So you wouldn't do that. You need a ball playing footballer in there that can play football proper, not just defensively minded. And that's the problem. At least Camavinga, he is defensively minded. He is. But for me, he's more athletic and he's a better football than. I'm not saying Rabiot's terrible, by the way. He's not terrible, but yeah, he's done. For me, he's done the right thing. both of these teams have options on the bench. That's one thing that's clear.
Yeah.
Like I said, João Felix, Jota,
Yeah, Jota.
all these players that they have on the bench for Portugal, and Dembele for France probably have less options, but still they have Dembele and Tchouameni is not playing right now. So both teams have options. I think the wide players for France are slightly better than the wide players for Portugal. I say slightly better. So we'll see. We'll see. The French team isn't built to keep possession of the ball.
Hmm.
It's built to defend, like I said, and then attack. And if you can't attack, they'll probably lose the ball because this French team will force the attack. They're not gonna rotate the ball like a man. They're not gonna keep possession of the ball the way that Portugal do now. Really, I don't think so. So we're gonna have two different styles. I don't know what Ronaldo's gonna do. He hasn't done anything all tournament, and to be honest, most tournaments he doesn't do anything. I don't think he's ever played well at any international tournament. Ronaldo. When's the last international tournament you saw Ronaldo play for Portugal and he played really well? Like he's never received for someone who's been called one of the greatest players ever, right? And the best player in the world. He's never got an award for the player of the tournament. Messi has a few times in the World Cups and Copa Americas. But when have you ever seen Ronaldo win player of the tournament? He doesn't. He's never won that award ever. He doesn't turn up really, in my opinion. For I think the best time I saw this guy play for Portugal was probably like the whole winking Rooney getting Rooney sent off.
Oh yeah.
Like 15 years ago.
And they were teammates and everything.
That Ronaldo, yeah, that young Ronaldo, that young Ronaldo that was electrifying, that was doing the step overs, that was beating his man, that people were comparing to Luis Figo. Yeah, but ever since he's not really done. He's not, in my opinion. In my opinion, even though Portugal have been fairly successful, you can argue.
Yeah.
He, in my opinion, hasn't.
But they
set the
hold
world.
up.
He hasn't set the world alight. They hold him up because he's Portuguese, and his club football has been really good. But he's been playing for the best football club in the world, Real Madrid, for about 10 years. And he's got loads of stats to back up, right? Loads of goals, loads of assists. But I'm talking about performances for Portugal, especially the last 4 years, 6 years. For me, he hasn't done it. But we'll see. We'll see this match. The camera just always focuses on him for obvious reasons. And that kind of annoys me because I'm like, man, he's not even that good. He's not even Portugal's best player. There we go. But I guess he's the most famous, right? As you can see, I'm kind of anti. I'm a little bit anti Ronaldo.
I am too.
A little bit.
I'm a little bit.
He's a little bit homeland. It's a bit too much. He's a bit too Homelanderish.
Yeah. From the boys, he's Homelander.
My lord.
What is Bruno doing? Why do you look at the camera step away and look at the ball like?
I just don't want to get stuff like that. It's like I'm not gonna lie to you. That extra inch that you're trying to gain is not gonna do anything. But just put it on the line. Footballers are weird.
Some sort of tactic.
You're trying to gain like 1 extra inch. That's not gonna do anything. I'm not gonna lie, this game's already more boring.
Yeah.
Than the game before. And I hear Orhan was saying the game before wasn't that good, and he thinks this game's gonna be a good game, but I think the opposite. Like, thing is, Spain and Germany are both better than these two teams, and Spain and Germany have played much better football than these two teams. these two teams, especially France, haven't played well. So I'm not actually expecting a good game. I'm not.
Yeah, Portugal didn't play
Oh,
well.
that's nice. That's poor.
Why is Ronaldo getting annoyed? Like, give me the ball here. Bro, you got to sometimes get into the right position, you know? It's not always about people literally finding you. What? Who expects that every time? Find me.
Man. Is that guy? Remember that guy I kept complaining about? That left back. They kept wasting chances. Then I think he scored or something.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, remember.
Mm. Kunde.
How many? Too many. Not enough or too many?
Come on, go back. You can go like the spaces behind you, Kante. You could have like got the ball and just literally turned around into a whole new space to play. Nice. That's awareness of who's around you. 12 minutes gone.
Yeah, I'll Cancelo.
Nothing's happened.
Nope.
At this time in the game before, just now, there were a few opportunities.
Yeah. It was kind of going end to end.
And they were playing with speed. They were
Yeah.
playing quickly. It was all one touch, two touches. This game, you can already see the quality is not as high. No, you don't do that. You don't. He's not Messi. He's not that guy. But he's a very good footballer. So you're right in the sense that when he has the ball, they've got a better chance of scoring probably. But just play good as a team. Stop worshipping individuals.
Yeah, a lot of the players are doing the thing that bugs you. They're just standing around,
Yeah,
walking slowly.
I guess that's the manager. The manager said it. Don't press, right?
True.
So these guys are not pressing; they're standing off.
I don't know why the commentators like making excuses like, well, the reason why the pace is not, these are not high energy teams. I'm like, what does that even mean? High
Yeah, I
energy
mean,
team?
it means these teams are not the two teams we saw before. They're not going to press you, really.
I want to see more. France are the World Cup winners. Like,
Oh my gosh. Ah, this goalkeeper.
oh dear.
Wow.
Is there a corner? Does it go for a corner when that
Of
happens?
course he does. The keeper did this and keeper and wanted to.
What's that?
I don't know what he's doing.
Oh my.
Like it's so unnecessary. You've given Portugal a corner for absolutely no reason
Yeah,
apart from
man.
your incompetence. Go. All right.
Bit too much on it.
It's, that's not good enough, man. Mbappe wasn't even in the right position. He wasn't in the best position anyway. Cancelo was in a really good position to cover that run. Oh,
Ah,
oh, that pass is a bit
yeah, a bit
too strong.
too strong.
All right, the game's heating up a little bit. Leao's doing something on the left. Don't Bruno's gonna shoot.
Don't do your thing, Bruno. Don't do that thing
Oh,
you do.
deflection.
Oh,
What?
not Bruno. Please, what?
Yeah, he needs to.
I don't like that. It's like, I'm like, ooh.
That's why I have to wipe it for you.
No, Bruno. 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 That's what they always do in the Man United fan areas. They was yelling his name like he hasn't done anything.
The Man United fans in the stadium just wanted a white player to cheer for. I get it because all the best players were that Pogba's and Martials and Rashfords. So as soon as they got some white player that's decent, they just want to just sow their seeds to him and just be like, oh my god, we got Bruno or
Yeah.
Hoyland, oh my god, Hoyland or Garnacho, oh my god, like they'll rather support and worship a mediocre white footballer than love an excellent black one.
Yeah, I mean,
That's just this country
we
in
already
general.
know that psychologically and sociologically, if you're a white person in a white country, you will
Mm.
automatically assume
Yeah,
that
yeah.
white is that's better.
It's seeing yourself. People like we like to see ourselves in footballers, and a lot of white people they can't see themselves in a footballer that's black because that's how their brains work. But as soon as the footballer's white, trust me, they'll worship them. They will. It's a shame though. Obviously, I'm generalizing. Not everyone's like that, but there's a good enough percentage of people who are like that.
Mm. No, not everyone. You're right, but as like being a someone who's like a sociologist, sociologically, yeah, you're almost programmed
Mm,
socially to prefer
yeah.
and like and uphold what you look like
Well, you look like yeah. So
and
that's what
be,
it's about. It's
yeah.
about they see themselves in certain footballers, so they're gonna like them. There's certain fan channels like the United stand, for instance, Goldbridge,
Oh,
like the Garnachos and the Cristiano Ronaldos, Luke Shaw. Like if you look at the footballers that he always supports and makes excuses for, they're usually footballers that kind of look like him.
hmm.
It's a psychological thing.
Which I always find interesting because as a woman, I like watching men's football, and obviously I'm not a man, so when I don't need to see myself in the players to enjoy it.
No, you shouldn't have to, but a lot of people's brains is very weak. And the thing is that they won't even understand that's what it is. And they'll tell you, how do you know? You don't know my brain, mate.
I know sociology, I
It's,
know
it's
ecology,
because when
psychology.
you're objective
Yeah.
and you can see how someone's clearly not,
Yes.
there must that and what other reason is there then? Good, well done, France. Pepe's out of position. Oh, that's not good enough.
Griezmann still got a ball. All right.
All right, couldn't they? Good. Don't shoot.
Oh gosh,
I said don't shoot. I said don't shoot, but that was a good shot.
it was a great shot, but it just didn't. You didn't score.
How can the French be trying to get in a far right government when the whole football team is black? A far right anti-immigrant, anti-black government may be coming in, and the whole football team, or at least half of it, or at least 70% of it, is like you literally won the World Cup because of the black players that you have.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Literally, it's crazy.
Even Mbappe came out at press conferences and said, if you like football,
How can you vote?
don't vote far
How can you
right.
vote far
We don't.
right? And then yeah, it just doesn't make sense. I'm glad Mbappe's come out and spoke. But it also shows that there are some people who'd rather, and this is Man United fans, who'd rather see their team because it's about feelings, right? It's about how you feel. You can finish eighth and still feel good, or you can finish second and still feel horrible.
Mm,
Like you can finish second and be like, I hate this team because whatever, or you can finish 8th and be like, do you know what? It's okay because of Hoyland and Garnacho and Bruno. I don't feel that bad. It's just weird. It's all about feelings. But if you're objective, you can see those people very clearly. These crazy people. When you're objective, these people stand out because you can clearly see they're not objective. Oh, come out. Head back the other way. Good. That's Mbappe's position for me, man. Just play him out there. Stop playing him as a striker. He's not a striker. It'll be interesting how they play for Madrid because you got Vinicius that plays in that position. And for me, I think Vinny's better in that position than Mbappe is, the left hand side. Mbappe's got he's much better shot. He's a better finisher than Vinny though. That's for sure.
Oh, too much on it.
That's where they miss Paul Pogba. That pass is a reason that if Paul Pogba is there, he's not. That's not happening.
When his ban's done, will he be able to play for France again?
Probably if he's selected.
So that means.
So by the time his ban's done, how old is this guy gonna be? Like 34? How old is he now? I don't know.
Because the World Cup's in 2 years. Maybe he could make the next World Cup.
Has he got a 4-year ban or something?
Oh.
I don't know. I can't remember.
Oh gosh.
I don't know. They did him dirty. Was him?
I don't get it. Like, men have testosterone, so do women actually. So why? How do you anyway? But
Yeah, 4 years.
oh,
I've not seen that before. I've not seen someone get 4 years for it. I just feel like he's been hated for so long for no reason.
he's banned until August 27. From the date you test. So he could be in the next Euros if he wants to, if he gets selected. But with this kind of thing, do you even come back to football, or do you just let it go?
It's hard. Like 4 years of not playing any football for anybody, and then
even if you're training and doing stuff, it's not the same.
It's not the same.
I feel for him. He had a terrible time at Man United towards the end. I don't think he had a great time at Juventus yet either, really.
I mean, his
first time round.
Yeah.
At Juventus.
Come on, Pepe, man. This ain't wrestling.
Yeah.
As much as he wants it to be.
Dun, dun, dun. Ding, ding. He's supposed to be that guy coming up.
Pepe's like Ricochet.
Oh, yeah. Camavinga. 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 Camavinga.
Everyone's breathing heavily already, and it's only 24 minutes. So it's like these guys go through a lot, man. You've got 75 minutes left, man, or 65, whatever you want to call it. Goal. Bernardo Silva, what is he going to do? That's what I'll do. Just jump out the way, because Bernardo Silva only wants to hit it against you.
To bounce it out, like, yeah.
Just jump out the way and see where the ball goes.
That's good.
That's the same thing I would do.
Have they really played Kingsley Coman much? I've seen him come on.
He's come on. Which is good, because I don't rate him that highly. What? Why are you offside Mbappe, man? Come on. That is really bad.
I think that the eye patch thing.
It's like there's no space into running behind there when the line is so the Portuguese back line is so deep. Just hold your position, bro. Why would Portugal be the happier? They've done nothing.
Who?
Who? Portugal.
Portugal.
I don't. All right. That's a bit weird because France have scored no goals. So out of the two teams, I actually expect Portugal to be more progressive and be the ones like on the front foot. Because France haven't actually scored any goals. Leao's quick, you know, because
Yeah.
Kunde's not slow. All right.
Raphael. Leao.
Some people don't rate Leao. I think he's interesting. I don't think he's that technically gifted as other wingers, but I think in terms of his physicality, like he's not actually built. His built isn't even a winger. I think he'll be a good striker because he's not small. Look how he's quite big, Leao. Oh,
It's too much on it. Oh, can you keep it in? He did. Mbappe, cross it. Do something.
uh,
You hit it off your own player.
handball. Camavinga. See, they put too much weight on pace. That pace is incredible. I'm like, bro, it's just his pace. He doesn't train for this. There's nothing he can do. There's nothing anyone can do if you're quick. Literally, let's not like say that it's something that's incredible just because you can run far. Let's not do that. To me, will always be weird. No one says, "Oh, his strength is incredible" when someone's strong. No one says that. But when it comes to people who can run really quickly, it's like, oh my god, that pace is incredible. It's like, bro, that's not football. What you're seeing, you're seeing athleticism. He's like that, which is cool. It's fine, but let's not over kill it.
Yeah.
That's my only issue with pace and power. It's just like, why do we put so much weight in on speed? Like speed's important, but if speed makes up half or even a quarter of your ability, then that's a problem because you're not going to be quick forever.
Mm.
You're not. CR7 showed you that. He's half the player he was back in the day because he's not as quick. Look at Leao.
Why Ronaldo was doing this like, oh,
Because there's nothing else he
oh.
can do. You can't get involved in the game. He doesn't do anything. He just waits for the ball to drop perfectly at his feet so he can swing his feet and score. And even when that happens, he misses. Oh, Mbappe. So now his nose is more on show. The mask has changed. So I'm pretty sure that's not the same one. Is it? It's not the same one as had in the game before, I don't think.
Oh, I thought
That one looks more like a Batman mask. Like, you know that one? Or was it Robin? Sorry.
it was.
That Robin mask.
I thought it was the same one. Because I remember last time you were like, what's that thing on the back of it? Why does it look like that? From the back. It's got some like, what's going on here? Who's down? What are you doing? Why are you running out of the pitch? That he did all that to kick it out himself.
That's what you need to do. Listen, give him nowhere to go, squeeze him in. He just needs to lay it off to the right. Oh, there we go. Camavinga had the Pogba thing, and you have to do a Pogba pass. Camavinga had the criticisms by Mbappe regarding Pogba, and he tried to do a little long range pass there, realizing how difficult it is to do. It's so difficult to make those passes. Such from such a long, like even Bruno doesn't really do him that well. From so far away to pass it perfectly into your path with precision, accuracy. Oh, oh. Let's see what the keepers are doing this time. Made the wrong decision, Tchouaméni. So you got Real Madrid central midfield, kind of. Camavinga, Tchouaméni, and Mbappe as well. That's three players. I'm just saying, good boy. That's all the players are here. Ah,
Why
come
would
on, man.
Griezmann do that?
Griezmann.
That was weird.
Yeah, he doesn't want the ball back, man.
He was trying to come out of the corner to help to like.
Yeah. Now go again. Cross again. Yeah, give it to him.
Yeah, go to Kante. Is that Kante?
Slide it through.
Short.
In the box, Camavinga, man. Come on.
Yeah, don't take too many touches. That's it.
Oh,
Griezmann. Oh.
that first touch, Griezmann, was terrible.
Yeah.
When it bounced up. Come on, Anton. Anton Griezmann. Yeah, they got no striker in there that's going to head the ball, really. So who they playing up front? That Thuram guy again?
Oh.
No, they've got Griezmann playing a false nine. It looks like, right? Because they're playing 4-3-3. Hmm? That was weird, man. What was that?
Upamecano.
Yeah, Portugal getting pinned back now. France are doing their thing. Nice. Oh, it's just this is the kind of times you needed to tiki taka. You need to be able to do the short passing, the little what? Come on, Camavinga, do better than that, man. What is that? Who was that to?
Oops. Oopsie.
Yeah, when he has the ball in those spaces, that's when you want Pogba, because Pogba will just be that. I just miss Pogba, man. He's such a baller, man. Such a baller.
Yeah, you realise when he's not there, you really realise you're like, oh. Notice it in Man United. Notice it in France.
No, man, Ronaldo can't run, bro. Chill, chill, chill. Ronaldo's not gonna do shit. I'm telling you, this guy is not good.
I've seen people online that I want it so much for Ronaldo. I just want him to win the tournament and just, for
Why?
everything he's done for football.
What's he done for football? He's just played football. Messi hasn't done anything for football. All he's done is be born, decide to be a footballer, and play football. When people have done like when you say someone's done so much for football, I'm expecting him to say, he's given £100 million to this charity for young football. Like that's when you've done something for football. When you just played football and you're successful, it's weird, bruv. When I talk about Ronaldinho and Ronaldo, I don't talk about what they've done for football.
No.
I talk about what they've achieved and what they've done.
Yeah,
It's just like they like to think about what this man's some humanitarian, bruv.
I think I think of like Arsene Wenger, what he's done.
Yeah,
Like,
how he's changed it and revolution. These guys just played football, cries when he loses, and that's it. I'm like, what's he done for? Why are people projecting so much love?
one thing I would
Like
say,
this Ronaldo love is weird. I get it to a certain extent because many people see him as the greatest of all time. I don't, but many people see him as that. So yeah, but it's just too much, man. I don't love this celebrity stuff. This whole celebrity worship is disgusting to me.
if he was just an average guy, like he wasn't rich, famous, the obsession he has with himself and with like to an extreme, you could that can be classified as a certain type of disorder, like a mental health disorder. If you were that obsessed about what food you eat, when you eat it, what time if you have to have all this rigidity, yeah, you want to perpetuate yourself and your image all over the globe.
I
For
want him.
some reason, when it's rich people, that's seen as like, okay,
I want him to win it so badly. I'm like, no, no. It's such a weird thing, man.
he's been a good footballer and it's been nice to watch him play. But other than that,
That's why I'm glad, yeah, that people like Pogba and whatnot can at least look back and say I've won the World Cup.
yeah,
Like this guy will never ever win the World Cup ever,
no,
and it's not because Portugal is not as good as France. It's because he's not as good as people think he is.
yeah. Like his team didn't even win in the Saudi league, did
The
it?
way that people like Mbappe and Pogba can make their team win and drag their like Ronaldo can't do that for Portugal.
Oops. Do-
Come on, Mbappe,
Oopsie.
do better. I thought he'd wear the mask that fully covers his nose. That's fully that mask doesn't even look difficult hard.
No, because when he was running, it was rippling in the wind. I
I'm
was like,
like,
why
so
is it rippling?
how does that protect you? I want it to be like one of those masks that's really hard. So when you whole point of it is when you knock into somebody, you're not gonna break your nose.
No.
That looks like a piece of cloth.
Yeah. I think it's
So
one of
it
those
looks like
like
a fancy
Michael.
dress.
Yeah. He
So
looks like he's gonna be what's that?
everybody.
Yeah, Backstreet Boys dance, or even Quasimodo. What's it called? The Phantom of the Opera thing
Mm.
with the mask who covers his face.
Yeah.
Leao's like, why did you do that?
Tunde or Kunde, should I say? Oh, what's happening here? Too much.
Oh, are we gonna have another 0-0 going into half time? Why did Ronaldo choose to do that? That was very strange. He chose to pass back and then I'm gonna watch it for the next 5 minutes and see what he does. He's trying to make a run. You know he's gonna call for it, Bruno. If you don't give it to him, he's gonna be annoyed.
Okay. Nice defending.
Camavinga. Oh, it's a free kick from this position. Kolomouani. Kolomouani. Ronaldo's gonna take this free kick.
Hmm. This is ridiculous. So, not everything should be done. This is not, and this is one of them that should not be done.
Oh wow!
No, I don't. This is ridiculous, bro. Everyone wants to try everything, man. Just relax sometimes, man.
Wow. Because how does the person pushing your wheelchair know when to put you in, like closer? You have to yell it to them, then your opponent can hear you. Maybe you need a hand signal.
I hate Central C, man. I hate his success because I'm like, bro, how is this happening? Who was this guy before he was planted in the industry? Where has he come from? There's some people working hard for years and years to make it, and this guy just came out of nowhere. Raps up, like raps the same how everyone was rapping before. It's not that for me, not that special at all. And now he's doing collabs with everybody just because he's light skinned,
It's because he's racially ambiguous as
bro.
well.
It's just people want to get black people out of everything that they started and replace them with people that look like them. That makes them feel comfortable. It's just weird, man. Can't stand stuff like that, man. It gets my nerves.
I do think when it's if you have a right to not share your ethnicity, you don't have to. But when you're coming in
And saying N words and stuff like
and you
that.
want to be, you're actually using other black people
Yeah.
put you
We
forward.
need we
You
need
should say what you are, and if you're
yeah,
not
yeah.
black, and if
We
you're
need a day not like us moment in UK hip hop to get people like Central C out of there, man. Too many people just willing to let this guy come into the industry and just like take over without doing any of the work and lifting anything.
yeah, it's interesting to me because I look at our generation of artists, rap and grime and garage, the Getses and the Wretch 32s and the Chips. And I'm like, these guys should have been the worldwide stars. These
Yeah.
guys should have been up there with
It's
the Biggies
weird,
and
man.
the Tupacs. But it's
Well,
only
I
because
don't,
now,
but yeah.
as in representing UK,
Yeah, yeah,
because
yeah.
now
Central
Americans are
C.
more interested in UK music.
Mm,
Because Central C does big numbers in America.
it's weird. It's so weird. So when I listen to this guy, I'm like, what? So why is he the best? I don't understand it. I don't understand Central C. I just don't understand it. And I've listened to all different types of rap from all over the world. Like, and I listen to him. I'm like, I don't get why he
Hmm.
is the one that's been chosen in the UK as the shit. It doesn't make sense to me at all. But because he's it is what it is. It is what it is. I don't even care for Money in the Bank that much. When I think about it, the card is crap for me. I knew this game was not going to be a good game because both of these teams have been playing poorly. France have not played well at all in the whole tournament. And Portugal in their last game were absolutely abysmal, in my opinion. And apart from maybe the first few games, Portugal, they haven't been good. So this game has gone exactly how I thought it would go. Two poor teams playing boring. Nothing's happened. Mbappe has shown his speed once or twice. Leao down the left hand side for Portugal has shown his speed once or twice in the
Mm.
game. Other than that, both teams are not taking too many risks. There aren't too many openings in the midfield, not too many chances being created. A very flat quarterfinal, in my opinion. Very. I'm just hoping the second half will kick off or kick on and show us a bit more excitement. Right now, yeah, it's not doing much for me with this game at all.
No. I mean, something's gonna have to happen. Someone's gonna score, or it's going extra time and penalties again. But if it goes to penalties again, a Portugal game, that just kind of gives me some sort of like correlation of like, why are you going to penalties to win? Like, why can't you win during the game?
Yeah,
Because like you said, they're not playing that great as a team.
yeah, it's weird. One team has a striker that's not really doing much, Portugal. The other team, it doesn't seem like they're playing with a striker at all. But they're not utilizing the fact that they're not utilizing the fluidity, basically. And there's no one there to hold at the ball for France.
That was a nice little pass back from Leao.
Yeah, that's the thing. Isolation football. I get it. You want to isolate and let's give him the ball and let him have a duel with his man. The only way to win, but you can't play like team football. You can't pass the ball around, find spaces and score. You have to be like, give the ball to him and just wait. That's how Man United play football. That's why they give the ball to Sancho and then bro, no, that's not how football's played. Give the ball to Garnacho and let Garnacho beat his man. Yes, that is a thing. You can play football like that, but you can't rely on isolation football all the time. You have to play as well as a team eventually. Right? So all I want is for these two teams in the second half now just to play some football.
Yeah, please.
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 That's all we want.
Mm.
Literally, like I said, there's only two white men in a French team. And these guys want to vote far right.
Yeah.
When people vote against their own interest, it's the most amazing thing for me.
Yeah.
The psychology of that is crazy. Anyway, guys, as you can see, we are talking about other things because this game is boring. But we will be back, taking a quick break.
Mm-hmm.
Give us 2 minutes, and we will be back for the second half.
I might play this one in soon. Doesn't download it. Live streaming.
You guys are crap on this. He hasn't let anyone test it. Saliba's good though. Saliba's been nice. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
as France don't really press much, he's comfortable on the ball. But then you see here, when it comes to 1v1s, tackling, he's one of the best. Yeah, because he had decision to make there. He really did. He was under pressure. I think Ronny, to be fair, he should have played him first time, as Danny Murphy was talking about. But that one moment there, that's what this game is kind of hinging on. It's hinging on somebody making a mistake. The only concern from this will be as the game goes on. If they go to extra time, so that's when you watch. He looks tired in the night. What's he like in the dressing room? I mean, we know what he's like on the pitch. And you've said he's a really nice guy. Vocal guy, but he is vocal. Yeah, vocal guy. Focused, gives you the information you need. Yeah, okay. This is kind of my favourite moment, except a little bit with Bria. And I said, Ronaldo will take this free kick. Yeah. He went, no, it's going to be Bruno this time. He said, like 1 from 60, Ronaldo. And he even kidded the match director because he obviously but the reason why is because Cristiano told me before the game he was going to give it to Bruno. So you owe me a bottle of Sassy, a big, very expensive bottle. But listen, mate, it's Cristiano your friend. If you can't, even like what's it called? You can't at 60 want to take off score. You expect to keep it on. Yeah, what did you like to tell Cristiano that you lost faith in him? There's not been one single shot from inside the box from either team, so we're really clutching at straws here. But there's an effort from Hernandez. I think this is a long range effort. It comes across, and I think he's got a right to hit. I'm saying give the ball to Kylian Mbappe there, but he hits the target, makes the keeper make the save, and that's all you can ask for, really. It's a good enough strike, and the thing is with Hernandez, he is capable of doing this. So, and these balls move, don't they? So it's always worth taking it on. There's lots of things to look out for on the iPad. Talk to we should expect sophistication. Is the 100 meter for? Is it? It's a common. Original comedy is a go. Watch now on BBC iPlayer. England take on Switzerland in the next Euros quarter-final from 4 o'clock on BBC One and iPlayer tomorrow. There's highlights tomorrow night, including Netherlands against Turkey. Find out more about the life and career of Kylian Mbappe, the Peace and Sport documentary on iPlayer. For all the latest from Germany, make sure you catch the football podcast on BBC. Like you're not. A good girl's guide to London. Watch now. Today, the last day underway when Spain took on host Germany in Stuttgart. Commentary comes from Steve Battle. Prices for testing exists. This one. The substitute against Germany. What is the story? What's that? What? Oh. Forced extra time. It felt it. The ball. By almost. Nicholas Holbrook with the opportunity to force penalties. Luciano. Contest. Well, hopefully semi-final there will line it up like that one. It should be going. Spain's first ever victory against the host nation at a major tournament has confirmed them as the first Euro 2024 semi-final. They will play this winner this time in Munich next Tuesday night. The Germany along the final time before tonight in 4 previous attempts. Wonderful game of football. It's just tactically, it all both teams dominated that game, and in the final 10, 15 minutes, Germany showed that the next one showed the 16-year-old. That's what it says. Almo comes on February. Scored the first one of the game. Spain are forward to watch today. Yeah, in fairness to Germany, they really should put them back into the right shape. Comes on, gets them back into the game. But this is something. One that position before that, the extra time, really up. I'd be a little bit disappointed if I was defended by that situation. But it's a great goal. I feel for that man there. Last of the game. Yeah. What he did with the Champions League and La Liga, I would feel. I mean, it would have been an incredible climax to a wonderful career. He's worked up the word on tennis too. But he was probably lucky to stay on the pitch because he did get a booking late on, but the foul penalty was. He got away. Yeah, a yellow card early on, which would hinder a little bit as well. Worth noticing. Yeah, one majestic footballer who would start alongside almost any player, and that's this one. With his head held high because he was a massive.
Thanks, stuff.
Dictate slightly that way. I'd like to see a bit of that time. It's going to go the second half. Yeah, but he's somewhat taken up his game. I scuffle and that to get it going. And made some changes rather than bunch of points. I wouldn't be surprised if the Celtics did that. He could do. I think. The bench. The players that come on. Can they the game? Well, can they got a right squad? They both. Yeah, they both have great players to affect the game. So let's see what the manager do. Yeah. Yeah. Superstar. Can he get on the ball? Decide the game. That man there making movements in the box. Nothing's stuck within the in terms of finding it in the box. I think they have to do that. I'm sure that'll be the same with getting it back. Get your game deciders in the game. Enjoy Gary Murphy and Steve Watson. Yes, thank you very much. Welcome back. No changes from me. The coach of half time. No changes yet, but they will come. He was something in the practice part.
And we are
Portugal, who will get the second period underway.
about to kick off. Here we go. Game has kicked off. We are in the second half.
It's a great opportunity here for one of these sides to get into the semi-final of this tournament. One of their last 14 meetings. Start the France semi-final of 2016. So psychologically, France are a hurdle for Portugal. I have been in recent meetings.
Let's see.
Controlled it a little bit better. That threat down the left-hand side was there for all to see. I mean, they've got to keep getting the ball. This is bad. It looks like it's got the lead.
Just looking to see if we've had any changes at half time. I can't see any for France that are obvious to me. I was looking there, I was like, where are you? Dumb.
It's like a 40-second delay or whatever it is. Let's see what these guys are gonna do now. Come on, guys. Stalemate game so far.
Mm.
What are they doing, man?
Ronaldo's a force to himself. I don't know.
Ronaldo can only score a goal if the ball falls to him perfectly in the box, which makes him no different to any other striker. Like, he's not, in terms of a striker now, he's not that good. He's not a special striker, bro. He's not going to do anything like. When's the last time you saw him do anything special as a striker? Like, I don't get it. I really don't get it. It's because of what he's done in the game. But when you look at what Messi's still doing, No, you can't. Not Camavinga. Yeah, but all he did was run and catch him up. So it's like you guys overly praise those sort of things that aren't football related. Nothing to do with you being a good footballer. Just all this athletic stuff. You guys love. Oh my God, it's great, amazing. What are you doing, man? Why would he go down like that when you know that was a good? Oh, Colomani is. I don't get Colomani. Ooh. Don't shoot.
Oh, okay.
Straight at the goalkeeper. Ronaldo's not going to do anything with this. He can't run. Let me see.
Really quick, incisive play, little give and go. Gets the shot off, nearly catches him unawares. Much better for Mbappe. Explosiveness. Not seen it enough.
Oh, here we go. Cut it back. Oh.
No penalty.
So he gets booked for diving then. So I don't understand this stuff. So what? If it's so why doesn't it get booked
Huh.
for diving? I don't understand stuff
Point.
like this. It's just like there's no consistency. This guy dived,
Yeah, he did.
has a con a penalty, and doesn't get booked for it. That was a listen. If that would have hit his head,
Yeah, that's
he blazed that ball.
wow.
All right, Pogba. Griezmann's vision is so nice, you know, and his weight of passing as well. Oh, you're lying.
I can't believe that. Oh, that was so weird.
You're lying.
Literally, if you tap, that's the tapping that's needed.
Yeah.
Right there, right there.
If he was just like half a yard
Oh.
more forward, and he could afford to be. He could actually have been half a yard forward because he wouldn't have been offside if he was. He still would have been onside. So he didn't take the gamble. That's what I'm saying. The difference with a striker takes gambles all the time because you just it's in your system. It's in your DNA to just take that gamble because you know that's how you score goals.
What is going on?
Hmm? Is that what we when we play? That. Mm-mm. Who did that?
Who did that indeed? That was
I'm glad you said that. The quality of the French players, you could argue, should be playing more on the front foot.
Upper Meccano.
Lower Meccano, middle Meccano.
Upper and lower.
Look at these Kenyans and playing for France. Look at his face. This Kenyan. Camavinga. Doesn't look Kenyan to you. Oh, well, you can't say nothing. It will be racist if you say shit. I think he looks Kenyan. Where did you say? Where did Evra say he's from? Evra. I'm trying to think what the French colonies are. Mali. And not Mali. Is it Mali?
I think Mali is one of them. Senegal.
Senegal. That's it. Senegal. They look Senegalese. They look like that Liverpool guy, Mane.
Oh, Mane.
Because when I look at like people like Kante's face and oh my gosh.
You want to check on him now. Make sure his face is okay. The mask came off.
I don't get why the mask doesn't cover his nose. Isn't the whole point is to cover your nose?
Sugar. You see his nose again. Ah! Yeah, that's not cool because the vibration is gonna really mess with your nose when your nose is healing.
Gave me a look.
Just giving the referee a card, ref. Michael.
I would have been at this.
And then you get the yellow back when you disrespected the.
I don't understand the mask. Look at all of these. I guess the difference between like the French colonies is that France accept maybe one or two more immigrants from the French, like whereas like Britain are not accepting immigrants from no black countries, like no Jamaica, no none of them countries. It's just no. Oof.
It looks a bit red now here on his, but it might be just from the mask.
I don't understand. So you've had one dive that should have been a booking and nothing's happened. You've had Anton Griezmann run and go just like that, getting pulled back and nothing.
Mm.
And this is Mike Oliver, yeah.
Yeah, interesting, right?
It's like you don't need to cheat, Mike Oliver. Germany are not playing in this game. There's no like, Germany are playing with the home team. Let me cheat for them. It's two neutral teams, but just do your job. Oh my gosh, Kante. So like, because it's a rhetoric. The reason why we haven't seen it because the whole him mini games on his own is a rhetoric that you guys have designed. You can, but it's like someone needs to give him the ball. So it's never on his own. It's not like Cristiano Ronaldo sometimes will pick the ball up, beat three players from the halfway line and start the ball in. Like you rarely ever see Mbappe do that. Or Messi. Messi will dribble past three or four players. Like Mbappe, you rarely see Mbappe do that. He's never done that. He runs on to passes and then scores.
Oh, John Camavinga did what needed to be done.
Everyone's got this. Look at those guys with their locks and the shaved sides
Yeah.
against each other. That tackles. If you mistime the tackle just by an inch, that's a penalty. It's a really good tackle, to be fair. So I thought Rafael allowed. Yeah, he had him. He got past him. Nice. Good idea. wasn't the ball. That wasn't it.
It weren't it.
That wasn't it.
Picture a man in the middle of the park needs to do a bit more with the ball.
Giroud. I mean, if they put Giroud on, they want to go even more attacking.
Finish.
Bruno.
That's the opportunity right there,
Oh,
guys.
Bruno, no.
That's the chance that we were waiting for. The clear chance, and he fell to Bruno. Oh,
Oh,
that's probably the best opportunity of the game. Ah!
and it was to Bruno.
And he was to this shit baller called Bruno Fernandes. Now I'm joking, it's not shit. Bruno. Good save, but it wasn't a good shot, man. It wasn't in the corner at all. The shot should have been better, and he kind of scuffed it as well. But that's Bruno for you. In the big games, he never turns up. I don't think he's ever turned up in any Manchester United big game. Never. I can't remember one not Man City, not against Liverpool, not against Chelsea. I can't remember a big Manchester United game where Bruno Fernandes has had a really good performance, like ever. I'm not even,
I don't know. I
doesn't
feel like you would. I remember you saying.
yeah, he doesn't turn up in the big games. He'll score like two goals against a Burnley or something,
Burnley.
or get an assist against like a West Ham. But then against Man City and against the top teams, he just doesn't do anything. Not good. Kante is such a. Oh,
What's Kante doing?
I don't understand what that was. Oh my lord, that is terrible. Is that Tchouaméni?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, number 8. Bruno, same number. Number 8.
It's a nice turn, but Cameroon was on your heels. Finish. Yeah. So it looks like Portugal.
Uh-oh.
2 opportunities now. It could be 2-0. They should have scored those 2 chances, man.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Like, oh,
Ronaldo, I think he's hurt. What was that?
that's a bit weird tackle from the goalkeeper. What's the goalkeeper doing?
Saliba tried to.
Oh, well, Saliba, and why did Saliba clear the
But
ball
he
that way?
cleared it.
He's got cuffed that clear,
Yeah, that was a
Saliba.
weird clearance. Don't do that for Arsenal, please. Thank you.
Yeah, Portugal are on top now. The game's starting to come alive while I'm yawning, so it's perfect timing.
You need that dopamine needs to come back, doesn't it, right now? It's a lull.
Kolo Muani. Yeah. France are just very wooden. They play very wooden football. Give the ball to this player, give the ball to this player, shoot. The football is very wooden, very static, very, as I've always said about Deschamps, pragmatic. Whereas Portugal are just more fluid. They're closer to Spain. If Spain were playing this French team, Spain would be creating chances.
Yeah. Yeah. Both of these teams are going to be happy that they weren't playing Spain today. If you look at the Spain game, Germany game.
I think France are more athletic. Their footballers are more athletic, but athleticism doesn't equal technical ability. It's the 2 different things. Let's see if France can hit them on the break now. Nope. How about now? Because the defenders are position now. Oh my gosh.
Oh, no.
Colin Moran needs to come off the pitch and bring on Dembele, man.
Don't know.
Oh, how did he miss?
Deflection of the goalkeeper or something.
How did he miss? How did he miss? He was going wide anyway. He wasn't. He was going wide. He wasn't even gonna go in. Like, oh my gosh, that's what I'm trying to say about these guys. Speed and athleticism is one good, but some of these French forwards don't have. What's happening, Dembele? Griezmann? No way.
What happened? Why? Why do you
Keep
think?
Griezmann on.
Why didn't they have done that?
They want more pace and all that stuff.
Huh.
That's it. That's how he thinks, man. You got. I'll take off Colin Mawani, man.
Now there's only. Well, no, actually, to be fair,
So they're gonna do.
There's even white.
I don't know. He looks it. It might not be.
It's got a Latin sounding, but still.
It might not be Hernandez, but
This is the European team with the most black players.
Yeah,
Right now, there's only one non-black player,
every player on the French team right now is non-white.
and even the goalkeeper.
Yeah, every player, and yet they're going back to
They
vote
go
for a
far
far right
right.
government.
Ugh.
Oof. All right, 67 minutes gone, guys. So we've had two good chances from Portugal, man, that they should have buried. One decent opportunity for France in the first half. Dembele's on. I thought Dembele was going to come on for Colin Mawani. He's come on for Griezmann, which is quite interesting because Griezmann offers a quality. What's Deschamps thinking? Deschamps. How do you say it? I'm gonna say Deschamps. I will say Deschamps.
I believe. Yeah, I would think you don't pronounce the P. So yeah, Deschamps.
Deschamps. Either way, Griezmann offers quality in that middle of the park that no one else has. Like, not Camavinga in terms of passing, not Kante. None of these guys are passers of the ball or offer or produce the same quality on the ball that Griezmann does. But yet you've taken them off. So like France are going fully for pace and power. So let's see. Oh, Kante, bro. Look, it's 1, 2, 3. At one time, you have three French players against three Portuguese players. If Kante was just better on the ball, was a better footballer, you didn't need to be so defensive minded and bring it back. That's better. Oh my lord, Camavinga, you got to score. I mean, at least get on target.
What? Why?
Another opportunity for France. Oh,
Oh, that is such a shame. It's like the way it bounced off the ground. It started making it go that way more.
Oof.
That is so strange. Watch it bounce. Oh, he curled the ball. So
Boy, that should have done better. At least get on target there, kind of thing. I'm sorry, man.
oh,
You gotta get on target, bro. Oh,
that was a fumble. Like when the ones that Portugal should have scored.
yeah.
This is the point where you usually say, right, if the team loses now, it's their own fault. But because both teams have missed
Both
chances,
teams.
what are you thinking?
I don't care about either of these teams. I
Yeah.
don't think either one of these two teams like should be winning this competition anyway.
Yeah, no, I agree.
It's one of them ones.
You know, I saw number 20 for Portugal. I was like, oh, Dallo. I'm like, wait, no, that's just because his 20 is Man United is not.
Dallo played the first two games, but hasn't played
I haven't seen him.
the previous ones. Has been like thingy, the other one.
You know what I find interesting?
Conceição or Carvajal, I think.
The things I
Carvajal?
find interesting about Dallo is that he's also an attacking threat. So he's quite versatile to have him. He scores sometimes, like, and assists. So
Sales are up a little bit, controlling the game a little bit better. Substitutions help give a bit of balance and energy and pace at the pitch.
Give it to him. Give it to Kunde. That's what it should have gone. Give it. Come back to Camavinga. Good. Now bring it to that. They'll set it back. This to push up. Give Camavinga Saliba. Yeah, finally it's gone over here. Now Dembele. 1-on-1, yeah. Hmm. Dembele, when I look at him, I'm always like, he looks like somebody. He's got like a cross of like between Getz or I don't know. Dembele just looks. He always reminds me of somebody, but I just never know who.
yeah, I feel like he looks like an actor to me, especially when he has
Oh, I know who he looks like. Bashi.
that. Yeah, when Bashi does the
He
old
looks
school.
like he's got the eyes, like he's got Bashi eyes, but Bashi has martial like he has them French
Oh yeah,
bulge. He has
martial
them eyes
eyes.
like Dembele has, and the skin tone, the face shape, the skin like yeah, Bashi. Oof.
To be fair, Dembele's offered a bit of attacking threat since he's
I
come
don't
in.
understand why he hasn't been started. Hasn't like he started Colin Moani the last two games as well. Dembele started the first two games, or first two or three at least, and then the last one or two, Colin Moani started. I'm like, bro, I'm not gonna lie, yeah, Dembele's better, man.
Oof. But no, what about these guys? There's a couple guys here, Dembele. Well, Dembele's like taking it seriously. He's like, oh, let me try and score. Let me try and assist. It was curling. Wow, the ball said. Woo.
Wait, it looks like it's almost skimmed the post.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like if he was a couple yards back, he would have had time to go in to curl more. Ah,
So Conceição, I thought Conceição would come off of Dallo, but no, he's coming off, but he's not. Bruno's coming off. Oh, sorry, coming Cancelo. Why are you surprised that Bruno? Like, don't say you're. These people who say they're surprised don't watch Portugal because, like, Bruno often gets subbed off for Portugal, often. So don't be sad. And Bruno hasn't done much in this game, so let's not do that, man.
you can tell they don't want. Yeah, they just watch Man United. And
Yeah,
they think,
yeah,
oh,
yeah.
why are you taking off the captain?
And he should be taking off a lot more for Man United than he does. Like he's so many times I've seen him have a bad game, but we just never take him off.
Silva's gone into a more central role and Context South come out to right hand side. It's kind of like what they did later on against Slovenia, except with different personnel. They took off, if I recall, Vitinha.
Okay, guys. France, it's time to score now because we can't do another extra time.
No, can't do it.
There's no need.
My energy is has dissipated from the first game.
Yeah. It would be better if the first game was dead like this and the second game was a bit more spicy, but
To be fair, this game
had moments.
has picked up a little bit.
Yeah, in the second half for sure. Time deadlines really are they impact a lot how you play, the mentality, because you know you only got 15 minutes left of normal time. So do you want to make the most of it and try and score, or are you just going to hold it off to get extra time? Why? So you can play another half an hour and not score? They should introduce this thing that, like, if you get to the full time, it's 0-0. You guys should agree. You can decide whether or not you just want to go skip straight to penalties. Because either way, you could take the risk and be scored upon, or go straight to penalties.
Mm-mm. Dante needs to stop playing, man. France. Yeah, he's a good player.
He's like, eh?
I like the way that he shifted. See how he started the ball here, but as soon as the player came to this side, he shifted the ball to that side of his foot to
So he
shield the
can't
ball.
get, yeah. That's something you say that Saka does well. He pulls the ball well.
Shield the ball really well. He would always dribble. He tried to dribble like away from you. Dribble so the ball as far away from you as possible. 12 minutes left, guys.
Why has he got a turtle mask?
Probably trying to take the piss out of Mbappe, yeah.
Yeah, but stop it. Oh, ref, well done, ref. No, Michael Oliver. What's going on?
Yellow. I'm glad. Because when I hear great tackle, I'm like, shut up, man. You don't know. Like, you can't even see.
Paulinho.
I'm not going to lie, yeah. That's not even that bad. You're right. That's not a bad tackle. His studs weren't showing or nothing. He didn't do anything wrong there.
Interesting, right? What did Michael Oliver see?
To be fair, there's some yellow cards that he should have given and he didn't give it. And that one, that's the one he gave. And this is Mark Oliver as well, yeah.
He's usually
He's
on it.
usually quite decent. He's been bad today. Give it. See what I'm saying about Tchouaméni, man? He needs to, like, his position he's taken up. Like, he's just standing there, number 8. If a player is in front of you, try to run into a different position, bro. The thing is, he can't always, he doesn't have eyes in the back of his head. So if he's standing in front of you and you move into a different position, he's not going to know what. You know, Kante,
Who?
Kante needs to come off the pitch.
Who was that? Two.
Kante needs to come off the pitch, man. What is that about?
He
That's
knows. It's
so
like
bad.
he's keeping his head down. He's like, "Oh, mm-mm."
What is this? Is crap. This game is terrible. I ain't gonna lie. It's not a good game. It's not. It doesn't have good quality on show
No.
compared to the last game.
It's a shame as well because when you
Yeah,
think France Portugal, you think it might be
yeah. You have players just walking on the pitch.
Ronaldo's like nothing, done nothing really this whole game.
Nothing at all.
Offered nothing.
Done nothing, offered nothing. But yet, people are still watching it and they're gonna cry and all these
Yeah.
things. It's like, bro, I can't feel that emotion that everyone else feels, bro.
I'd say Bruno did more and he's been taken off. He's contributed more, so it's interesting. But then who's their strikers to bring on instead of Ronaldo?
That's a good pass. They don't have. I don't know who they have. Portugal to bear.
I think some countries, when you have certain like star players, you're not they're not thinking about replacing them. They're like, well, this person's excellent. We've got them for the next 10 years or so. You should still be growing excellent strikers ready to come up and do what they need to do. Can't just be like, oh, because we've got one of the best players in the world, we'll just wing it until he's starting to retire and now there's who's replacing him? No one. I mean, replacing him in his prime more than how he played then rather than now. No, guys, you cannot do this to us. Someone needs to score now, and not Portugal.
Yeah, man, you can't play football with Ronaldo. Man, try to pick the ball up and play football. You know, that's not football's not your thing, man. Just stand in the penalty box and wait for the ball to fall to you perfectly so you can score. And then everyone says you're the best player in the world for standing still and scoring. It's so good. He used to be. There we go.
Is someone going to get a free kick right by the edge of the box? Now
Is that
Ronaldo wants to
Saliba
take
or is
it.
that Hernandez? Oh, it's Saliba.
Portugal, France are not at all happy that they weren't awarded a free kick.
Yeah, man.
Because he's slapping him up. Come on, Saliba, you can't be slapping people up. Cameras are watching you.
There's a clothesline.
Yeah. He was running. He was actually running like Krillin. He was like, that's his dad. Okay. Manager of Porto. That's interesting.
To all these West Africans and Central Africans. Oh, how did you miss that, Kamavinga? Oof. It looks like it did touch the bar or something.
Yeah, there was like a
Just
little.
give me 10 inches. Just 20 centimeters.
So is this one that Ronaldo can do?
Nah. Ronaldo's not scoring no free kicks in any international tournaments. Like, I can comfortably let you know that he's not scoring this free kick. He does this every. He takes about 100. He's taken 100 free kicks in like 6 tournaments and he scored none. So
Really?
I can almost 100% tell you that he's not going to score this one.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he's not a good. Thing is, it's rhetoric so important because when you think about the percentage of free kicks he's scored compared to ones he's taken, he's not a good free kick taker. he's not actually a good free kick taker. Objectively and factually, he's not.
Oh my lord.
Like I said, James Ward-Prowse is a good free kick taker. Beckham is a good free kick taker. Juninho, Upamecano, whatever his surname was, that crazy. He's a good. Wikoba. These are all good. Like Ronaldinho. Like,
So you said he needs to bring Colo off.
and I like the fact that he can strike the ball a certain way. Ronaldo, knockable, right? Which means he scores one free kick every 50. But great. So what? It's a myth.
That's crazy. Did they bring on Thuram and is he going to take the corner immediately? No.
Vitinha.
It's Portugal's anyway.
Right, it's poor. Diogo Costa.
No lie.
Guys.
You guys have made you footballers have made us sit through nearly 2 hours, well, an hour and a half of nothingness. I mean, a little bit of somethingness, but come on, man.
Please, man, no extra time.
It's a quarter-final.
If the game was a really, really good game, yeah, I wouldn't mind extra time. But it's not the greatest game to watch. It really isn't. So I'm like, oh, come on, guys. Somebody score. There's been enough opportunities for a goal to be scored in this game. If there was quality, no, that's not good enough. Oh wow, that chest, that control was like that ball bounced 10 miles from him.
That was odd.
Oh my gosh.
Pass the ball.
Let's see what you can do. I don't trust Kante.
Pass it down there, Kante.
I don't trust him. All right.
That's
For
what I
once,
wanted you to
for
do.
once, he did something good. Wait.
You
wait,
overlap.
Wait. Oh, okay.
Back.
Don't shoot.
Oh, why did you do that? Why didn't you pass it forward?
Kante's probably never scored a goal in his life. So why is he shooting? It don't make no sense. Kante's engine is crazy though, man. He's the only footballer that you can tell, like, you can't tell how long he's been, like, everyone else, you'll be like, yeah, he's been playing, like, for 18 minutes. He's been playing, like, Kante look like he's just been subbed on.
Yeah.
Like,
at any stage of the game.
Yeah, he's ready to run the whole pitch, the length of the pitch. Uh-oh. What happened there?
It's just letting us know we've got 20% left battery on the phone.
What? Shit,
Camera.
man.
Yeah,
Oh,
we've
my Lord.
been live streaming for nearly 5 hours in a row. Because the other game went to extra time. So there's an extra half an hour. So yeah, I can plug it in when this gets to additional time.
Thing about why I'm disappointed with France as well is because I saw Portugal play. Who did they play? Who they lost? Who they beat? I can't remember. Who did just beat the round before Portugal?
Um,
And he went to penalties.
not Slovakia.
When we were in Portugal watching it.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Is
remember.
it Denmark?
Might have been Denmark.
Either way, I saw Pepe's not quick, right? And you know Pepe can be got at. Any bit of speed, yeah, and Pepe is scared. But this guy's not been stretched or tested, and all I can see in France's front line is electric speed. Dembele, Colomwani, and of course Mbappe.
It was Slovenia.
And yet Pepe's got the ball at the halfway line, and he doesn't feel like nervous. Like they've not done enough, France, at all, to test his Portuguese back line.
Conceição. Conceição. I love the way Portuguese speak.
Finish.
Bernardo Silva. No.
Why are they all going to head the same ball?
Thuram.
Say?
What? It's a race, Pepe. Now you can't beat. Oh wow.
Nini can't beat. I just said how slow Pepe is.
Sorry.
You're saying you can't beat him. He's 40. Of course you can beat him.
Old.
And he came back still. Pepe's a soldier, man. He's a warrior. Look at this guy. And that's what I'm saying about shielding the ball.
Yeah.
He brought it onto that other side. Like, if that was someone else, you could have turned into the box and still kept the ball on this side. And then once you see him come, the step across. So he has to do that, and that's a penalty. It's just smart football, man. Always step across your defender, because he has a choice to make when you step across him. He's gonna try to go for the ball and then maybe concede. Oh my lord!
Oh, you guys.
Ruben Neves.
Protecting the guy with the yellow card, taking him off.
Ruben Neves for Wolves.
Oh yeah, Wolves.
That's when you know football's weird. You play for Wolves and you get to the Portuguese team, bro. Back in the day, you can't play for a crap team, yeah, and get into like top international teams.
That's a good point.
Even if you're decent, they won't pick you because they're like, listen, you ain't been tested, you ain't played against the best footballers in the world, you ain't. Do you know what I'm saying? But that shows that Ruben Neves shouldn't be playing for Wolves at this stage. He should have gone somewhere else. But some people just price themselves out of moves, man.
Orhan has re-entered the chat and said, "I thought it was going to be an exciting match. Maybe after extra time." Yeah.
Maybe when it finishes.
Maybe when it's over,
Maybe
it'll
it's
become
over.
exciting. In our memories. No, I'm joking.
None of these two teams deserve to win
No.
the Euros.
Come on, France, hurry up, man. 30 seconds. Do it, do
Why
it,
is
do it,
Mbappe
do it, do it, do it.
like
Do it.
it's not quick enough?
Give it to someone. Mbappe, don't shoot.
Oh,
Mbappe, don't shoot.
I
Well, they've done it to us.
we just kicked it around to the goalkeeper's hands, and the goalkeeper's taking his time, waiting, waste a few seconds.
They really want to.
You're a bit tired. I'm just going further down into my chair so you can hide. Next, you won't see my head next. Ah, yay! Another 30 minutes of extra time, guys.
Oh.
Yay! Another half an hour to
Look,
go.
even the French players are like, oh,
Oh.
they don't want it either.
So Batman couldn't come up with the goods. We are about to enter another half an hour of football. Another half an hour of football, which will probably start in about 5 minutes. Liao got subbed off, right?
Yeah.
So,
Wait.
yeah, because he's talking to man like he was still on the pitch.
If he was subbed off, he would have had a different kit on, wouldn't he? I mean, taking all that shit off. That will put your training coat on, but maybe I'm. I think he was.
That's when you know. Rio Ferdinand said that one of the highlights for him was the fact that Pepe won the ball of Turam. That's one of the highlights of him.
He is a defender, I
For
guess.
But the fact that's the highlight of the game, just a defender winning the ball off the striker, that's one of the highlights for me.
How?
It shows what sort of game it has been.
more cautious. Teams are.
Why is he looking like that? He looks like a kid getting told a story. He's like, yeah, I love it. He's the only one being rubbed up as well.
Yeah, of course.
We've seen some great defending. Centre backs for both teams.
I think these guys are tired of his shit. No, Pepe's getting rubbed up too, but Pepe's old. Makes sense.
Jermaine Jenas needs to shut the hell up, man. France have not come to play football, bruv, to play. What have you been watching? I've seen France. I've seen two teams try, but they're just not that good. You thought Portugal were much the better team. I'm watching this game, right?
No one was much the better team.
No. I cannot watch this half of football and say any one of these teams were a much better team. I can't watch this half of football and say Portugal were the much better team.
He's probably a
than France.
Ronaldo fan.
That's not true. It is not true. Because for me, that Camavinga chance and the other chance that they had were probably the best chances of the game.
He was dripping with sweat by that though. What are they eating? Oh, banana.
It's going to be interesting to see what happens now, but Portugal have been the team that have controlled. They have so much more control and want to play and want to.
I don't know, man. These guys are saying Portugal. Look, these commentators are saying Portugal are the much better team. They're the team in control. They're the ones. That, I'm like, bro. I ain't gonna lie, yeah. I'm sitting there watching this game and I'm not seeing what you're seeing. I simply am not seeing what they're seeing.
Nope. That's how
I think because they're English, for some reason they're anti-France, and because Ronaldo and Bruno play for Portugal, I think that's got a part to play in it. It must do.
Mbappe choose. Ronaldo won the coin toss at the beginning of the game. I find it funny. Michael Oliver was calling Ronaldo for ages. He was like, Ronaldo, Ronaldo, come here, hurry up for the coin toss. People want to get on. You're wasting everyone else's time at home. We all been waiting for you to hurry up.
Camavinga's going off. I'm not gonna lie, yeah.
Fofana.
Okay, that's a mistake. That's a mistake, Deschamps. Fofana, banana, Fofana, katana. What do I need to be out here? That's the problem. I wanted to leave this place, but this game is trying to mess with my plans. Fofana, banana, katana.
Oops.
All right, come on, guys. I want France to win now, fully.
Yeah, me too.
Fully.
Okay. Osman's in the chat. He said, I fell asleep with the other game going to extra time and I've just woken up and this one is now going to extra time. You have not missed much at all, Osman, from the normal time.
Yeah, I mean,
You need to just get involved in this chat and keep us awake because anybody who's been watching this for an hour is already like an hour and a half is already like, oh god.
it's one of them weird games where the quality of football on display, yeah, is not very good. You have decent footballers on the pitch, yeah, but I don't think the quality of football has been that great. Some of the decision making hasn't been that great. There's been opportunities and there's been chances, and neither team has taken them. I haven't been impressed with this game at all. I'm not gonna lie, with either team.
No.
So you haven't really missed much, man. I'm telling you.
I could have been sleeping, you know. I could have been having a nap and woken up in time for this extra time. PSG, PSG, Paris Saint-Germain, PSG. I like the way whoever that commentator was like, apparently Ronaldo cannot be taken off. So even some of these pundits are like, why have you still got him on? What's the point?
That's one of the reasons why I want Portugal to lose, bro. They don't deserve. I mean, neither of these two teams deserve. It's weird. I'm watching a game where I don't think either of these two teams deserve to win.
Yeah.
France don't deserve to win this game, neither do Portugal.
But one of them is gonna win it.
It's weird because it should have been Spain versus like Portugal and France versus Germany, and Germany and Spain
Should have been the
should have gone through and then faced each other. Like
yeah.
none of these two teams, in my opinion, should be going to the semi-final.
No.
Oi, finish.
Tell me why do you have this player?
It's
What
because
was that?
doing it yeah, he's not. It's his physical attributes, man. He's off balance. Why is he like? Come on, Ronaldo, man.
Ronaldo,
He's so stiff.
he's so rubbish
He's
sometimes.
just not mobile enough.
And then everyone has to console him.
And yeah, that's my problem with Ronaldo. You can't be the best player in the world, but every time people have to hug you
And stroke your ego.
and stroke you all the time when you miss. It's like everyone has to pander to him.
Yeah.
All the time. And it makes me feel sick.
A grown ass man.
Yeah.
He should be the one getting the other players to. He's one of the oldest, longest playing team members, man. Conceição. His Portuguese names sound cool.
Ah, this is dead. Huh? Wow, man. Take Chouameni off, bruv. He's been so shit. I just don't understand. Like, I've given Chouameni a chance. I have. I've been watching him the whole tournament. And I'm like, what is this guy's problem?
He's had too many chances.
He just doesn't do anything good. I haven't seen him do anything really like, wow, that's good, Chouameni. Wow, that's nice, Chouameni. That's a good, like, I just don't see this guy, like, playing at the heart of France's midfield, doing anything good. Maybe because I've got so high expectations. I'm used to seeing, like, Pogba and stuff. But I don't know, man.
Oh, that's what this game is missing. I miss Pogba.
This France team is missing Paul Pogba, man. They would have scored by now.
He would have been.
All those passes that Camavinga and Chouameni have been trying to make here, them long range passes, that none of them can do. Like, it's just sad. You got Portugal on the right. Ah,
Who does Nelson Semedo play for? I've got to remind myself because I swear he used to play for Let me before I say it.
yeah, Leal's still on the pitch, but we haven't seen or heard of Leal for the whole for about 50 minutes.
That's what I thought. Leo was on the pitch.
I haven't seen him for like 50 minutes, but yet Portugal have been a better team.
Yeah, that's what I thought. He does play for Wolves. Wolves got a lot of Portuguese players, and even they had Jota before, and he's gone to Liverpool.
Yeah, it's because of
Nuno Espirito Santo. Would you have Nuno at United to replace?
Yeah, 100%. I have most coaches.
What about Chris Hughton?
Yeah, I have most championship managers. I'll have them to replace Ten Hag.
What about Rafa Benitez?
Yep, I would do it. I reckon I'll probably do a better job.
Yeah, I think you would. I think even if they rotated a different manager every week, from people who know football,
hey, Dembele.
Come on, France.
Yeah, go, keep going.
Do it for my French people, my French friends.
Oh, Mbappe, he's just not good enough.
Why?
Dembele should have shot himself. That's so frustrating because in that position, Dembele's in a better position. He's like in the middle of the goal. Like you are actually in a better position to score. Oh my lord! I think Thuram, yeah, is the worst striker in this tournament.
You said it on other
I
games.
don't understand Thuram. I don't get him. Every time I see this guy play, I'm like, how? What is he good at?
Why has he got a baguette on his?
He's a striker that can't score goals. I just don't get this Thuram guy at all.
This guy had a brioche baguette on his.
Imagine if they had Anthony Martial playing up front, like
Come
a fit Anthony Martial.
Come on.
France need a player like that.
No, yeah, there's no player like that on the pitch.
They need a player like
Martial's
that, man.
out.
Martial should have been chosen for the French team.
Yeah, it's probably because Man United didn't play him that much.
No, he didn't play at all last season.
So they're like, oh, we haven't got any. But Luke didn't play. Luke Shizzle did not play, and he got chosen for England. And does he play again for England? No.
No.
He's just sitting. He's a bench warmer. Oh my lord, this guy just travel. And I know what they're gonna say. Luke's an integral part of the team. He just boosts morale, and he's just what? Because yeah, you better make yourself useful if you're not actually playing. It's not like Ivan Toney, who's like ready to go, ready to be played, but he's just not been played that much. It's you took an injured player. I just can't even believe that.
Oh, Saliba, man, it's such a chicken, man. Why do you got to pass it back there? There's players you can pass forward to, man. Nice. Oof. These guys have said Portugal been a better team, by far.
A much better team.
Much better team. And I'm like, bro, I'm not gonna lie, yeah. I've been watching this game and there's no much better team here.
You've been taking tips from the Tories, lying.
Yeah.
There's no much better.
That's what I'm trying to say. Commentators are crazy. They'll
To
tell
be
you.
fair, a lot of people don't like Jermaine Jonas commentating.
Yeah,
It gets passed online.
They'll tell you something completely different to what they actually seen with their eyes.
I want to know, just like all of us when we work for companies and we have to do our appraisals and set our objectives and targets, do these commentators get pulled aside and do once a year, quarterly reviews and say, you know what, did you review your commentation? No, I don't think they do it. Refs have to review their match, sit and write an analysis of it and then answer questions.
I think it's one thing that's scary about stuff like this is because when things are written down and things are said, it's like they must be true. It's the understanding that when you read a newspaper article or read a headline, it's someone's written it, and you need to just read it and not absorb it into read it and try to understand it, but not absorb it into some sort of gospel truth thing.
No.
So when commentators are speaking, especially youngsters, and I'm older now, so I can understand this, but as a youngster, you listen to them, and you take what they say on board.
Especially if they're like legend players.
Yeah. But now that I'm older, I'm like, hold on a second, you guys are chatting shit.
What are you talking about?
You guys, and it's the understanding that all you're listening to is someone's opinion.
Yeah.
That's it, and that's all it is.
And these guys' opinions are so biased because they interact with the players and the teams, and they don't want to lose access, so they have to be more.
YouTubers will always give you the best watch-alongs. They'll always give you the better perspectives.
Except Colbridge.
If as long as they're not tied to the football club and they can be completely honest and authentic. Every single commentator is paid by somebody somewhere, which means there's a lot of things they can't say and they won't say. They need access to clubs. They need access to certain footballers to give interviews and all these little things, which means there's certain things that they simply will not say and there's certain truths they would not admit to when they're watching a football match. It's just that simple. It's just not. Therefore, whether it's Gary Neville or Jamie Carragher, whatever it is, you got to take everything they say with a little bit of pinch of salt.
Mm-hmm.
That's.
I didn't know that. Neither does Gary Neville. Don't worry.
I know.
I
know. And that's the point I'm trying to make.
Yes, you do know.
Oh man. And that's the problem I have. That's why people like YouTubers, man. The unfiltered truth, man. Or even if it's not truth, it's like it's real opinions. Oh wow. Wow. Wow.
Showing all the best adverts people have seen.
For what?
Just someone just decided to make a
Oh.
thread of adverts. I don't know. I was actually going to look at what
That's
people are
tough.
saying about the game. Let's see.
Oh, guys.
Yeah. It's dumb.
Hmm.
Your ESPN saying, "Well, how did Ronaldo not score?" and circling it on the bench, circling it, to show.
I'm not gonna lie, ESPN are trolls, bro.
Yeah.
The way they treat, like, spoke about Ten Hag, the way they sometimes treat, like, I like ESPN at times because they're American,
Yeah.
they just care about the sport. They don't have the same attachment to these footballers, yeah,
Nope.
that we do, and that same religious worship that we do in Europe. So they'll just like say what it is, say it how it is. Yeah,
That's what I've said for a long time about Ali McCoist.
Ali McQuace is by far the worst pundit. I wouldn't say by far, but he's definitely one of the worst pundits out there.
Yeah. Now that Graham Souness is not
Yeah, he's one of the worst pundits out there. His racism is so like it's so clear
Yeah.
for me anyway. I see it very clearly. I don't understand why they keep choosing him.
You know how rubbish the game is when most of the trending names are still from the previous game.
Oh, Osman, tell me another joke, bro. If you're listening, Oz, say
This is
something.
funny. This is what people are posting about the game.
That's why. Look, I just hope both teams lose. That listen, that is exactly how I feel right now. I started the game thinking, yeah, France, whatever, and probably France, just about. I want to win, but at the same time, I don't care now.
We're now on our 5th Prime Minister since Ronaldo scored from a free kick in a tournament. And
Wow.
you said he hasn't scored
I
a free
said
kick.
Ronaldo hasn't scored a free kick in an international tournament for about 2 decades. That's fifth international. That's like a decade and a half. But yet, when he steps, and this is what I'm trying to say, rhetoric, yeah, is more important than facts. The rhetoric is that he's a good free kick taker. That's what's been spread around, and that's what's been absorbed by everybody. The facts are he doesn't score free kicks. He doesn't. 5 international tournaments, 100 free kicks, has not scored none of them. It's weird. We live in a world where feelings and rhetoric and stories are more important than facts and logic.
They tried to make it look like Michael Oliver was given a yellow card. Was given a yellow card for losing the card. Because it's the way Vitinha gave it back to me. He was like, I love that. No choice but to put Michael Oliver there. That's going to go down in history. They're going to say, why were your cards not tied in? How come you dropped them on the floor? That's been the most interesting thing of the game, actually. Michael Oliver getting a yellow card. Ronaldo saw all the memes and allowed Bruno to take the free kick.
Just a little bit behind him the ball. But this movement is the best we've ever seen. That's when you have to go back to the halfway line when you want it back. You've got to just pat him on the back and say, no, thanks for that. Step to finish. Portuguese fans are still believing. Roberto Martinez is still believing.
What are you believing, guys? I don't know. There we go. I said Jermaine Jonas will be trending. Yeah. As much as Roy Keane's annoying, person has made a good point. I just changed the channel from this watching Roy Keane, Gaizka Mendieta, and Ian Wright as pundits to be greeted with the idiocy of Rio Ferdinand and Jermaine Jonas.
This game looks like it's going to go all in.
Jermaine Jonas' ever presence on television is one of the most baffling phenomena of the modern era. I don't mind him being like one of those people that talks to people and interviews them, but when you're giving your opinion, Jermaine Jonas, I just am like, what? Worst pundit
The
ever.
problem is, I don't like about that. No one's telling you why. They're saying he's terrible. Say he's terrible because he's not. Say something. Don't just say he's rubbish, because I'm like, otherwise I'm gonna be thinking that you like all the white pundits and hate all the black ones. Like, you got to tell me. Don't say he's rubbish. Don't say he's a moron and all these things. Say why.
This person's given an example, I think, by saying, imagine being one of the best centre backs of all time and someone decides Jermaine Jonas should be the authority on your talent. I guess they're showing.
Who is?
Jermaine Jonas also praised Pepe for his athleticism and ability on the ball in 2016. I think they're talking about Pepe. Why is Pepe? Why has he been put onto the Wikipedia of Pepe? This is ridiculous. Yeah, but give us some more. Refusing to give Saliba any credit. Jonas saying there hasn't been any real defending from Saliba this game. He's very clueless. I saw the stats from.
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
There hasn't been any real defending from Saliba.
In the first half, he had like 100% pass accuracy.
He's a biased, emotional person. Like,
because he's not an Arsenal fan.
be objective and just say what you're seeing, bro. That's all. Punditry is not even difficult. You just repeat what you've seen with your eyes. You see something, say it. That's all.
Genius is a bit of a waffler. Yeah, I mean, I think the quality of punditry anyway and commentating is not great. Not UK, not English anyway.
What's going off?
Got a lot of work in there, to be fair to him, a lot of sprints. Looking a bit lagging, a bit tired.
Okay, guys. They're making us go into the next part of the skill. Come on, guys. You lot are just and Ronaldo is still on the pitch, guys. He's still on the pitch. He doesn't even want to be there. You can see it in his face, and he's still on the pitch. And the whole of Portugal is going to be like, "Oh, no, that's so amazing! Oh my god!"
You can do about it from there. Go forward, get on the front foot, try and make it
We're approaching. We're going into our nearly 6 hours of live streaming. Extra times wasn't even worth it, guys. You guys should have just done the things you need to do during the game. When we're at work, if we don't finish our job, they don't say you can get extra time to do it. You get disciplinary. It's funny. Osman's come through with a joke as requested. Making Cristiano play all 120 minutes in both games against Slovenia and now is elder abuse. True, make that social services referral. Adult social care, listen. I'm concerned. He could have been multiple referrals because there's lots of people watching this.
Oh no.
Have you got any witnesses?
All right, okay. All right, energy. Come on, guys.
Stop abusing your elders.
Man.
Oh, the elders, the elder Namex. He died, he got killed by. Oh.
Oh, finish. Unlucky. I don't get stuff like that. Jao Felix, like, he can see the whole goal. And it's not, And that header's not a difficult header because it's not like he's just straight like this, and you're gonna hit this. Don't hit the side netting, my G. Oh my gosh. You either got to hit it across goal back to Ronaldo, or at least hit the target, fam. It's like, what is this? Look at this. How have you? That is poor, man. The thing is, I like Jar Felix, but there's certain things that he does. But I'm like, bro, I'm not gonna lie, yeah. The quality that you have for the ball at your feet, you should be doing better than this, man.
Fofana.
Yeah, yeah. I'm surprised. Tramless doesn't look like a good footballer at all, man. He just looks. I can't do this Tram business.
This. You just made me. I just realised.
I'd rather play. I don't. I haven't seen Martial play for a whole year, like I said, but I'd rather play him up front right now for France. He'll hold the ball up, bring others into play. He will do his thing.
Oh, it would be. It would be so nice to see Martial playing right now. It would be a treat to the eyes.
He's just a broken man. He's just made of glass, Martial.
But
That
it's
being
not his
said,
fault.
he hasn't been injured for almost for the whole year.
Yeah, but it's not his fault that he was forced to play through injury.
It's not his fault, but he's still a glass man.
You know what? The French. I mean that. Yeah, the No, we got 10%. Just plug something in.
Here we go. Oh man. Why is it? Yes, my abs. Back in the day, 5 years ago maybe. But now though, would have taken that ball on, driven. Yeah, man, he's Ronaldo. Ronaldo ain't it. We can all see your abs, bro.
You know what? I just realised who the Portugal manager reminds me of, and no one can tell me nothing.
Who?
Karirin. You know what I'm talking about. You know.
Krillin from Dragon Ball.
Yeah, you know I'm talking about the eyebrows and the bald head and the shiny. It's literally his like cartoon twin. He's just not as tonks as him. He's not like. Yeah, man. Oh. Come on, France.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm surprised Portugal still have like the energy
Yeah.
to get up and down the pitch. All the players, like, look at the defense. The defense is still disciplined. They're not leaving any gaps. I'm not gonna lie, this is both defenses. Let's talk about it. Both defenses have been very, very disciplined.
And that's part of the reason why no one scored.
Yeah, it's no one is really taking risk anyway. It's literally attack against defense, both teams. Because both defenses aren't really moving or taking risks. Not the Portuguese defense and neither the French defense. So all they're doing is throwing their attacking players forward. And the defense are not joining in the attack. Just in case. Alright, Dembele. Oh my gosh. Why are you kicking it over, Dembele? Is Thuram the son of Thuram? The defender Thuram? Is that striker Thuram the son of the legendary French defender Thuram?
Let's find out.
Who played with like Gallas, I think, and all these kind of guys. It must be TH. U-R. Yeah.
Children.
Yeah, he is.
Haha.
Makes sense because they're both surname Thuram, and Thuram is not like a.
Yeah.
It's not like a. For me, it's not a bait surname like that. So his son is playing as a striker. He basically what happened is that Thuram is a defender. His son probably should have been defender. The way he plays football, he's not a striker for me. And they're playing him up front. They're basically playing a defender up front because
His other son has a midfielder as well.
this Thuram guy, man, I don't rate him at all.
Conceição.
No, these two teams are killing me, man. These two teams are killing me.
They don't care about us at all.
Yeah,
They do not care about the viewer.
Look at them.
They're like la la la.
Oh, this is poor. We can't listen. I can complain when I watch England, but now I'm feeling like, do you know what? I'm not going to criticize England as much now because like France haven't been that much better than England in this tournament. They haven't. Mbappe's off the pitch.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize. I must have fallen asleep when it happened. So this guy doesn't want to win the game.
I think that's why Thuram came on. Or no, did Mbappe was still on and then he got subbed off. I don't even remember Mbappe getting subbed off either. Maybe it was when we were looking online laughing at Ali McCoist.
My lord, that is so bad.
Twitter will know.
That is so. We've got every drink here. Every drink bar cola.
Yeah. The one that they actually brought us with that now, we don't want that. But actually, I'm not saying who. Mbappe subbed himself off before the penalties. Yeah, but also his nose is messed up because he got hit on the face already during this match. Karirin is not. He's not making. He needs to make a decision. Are you gonna take? You're not gonna take Ronaldo off now. You want him to take penalties. That's funny. Some people are calling Ronaldo Homelander like you do online on Twitter.
Yeah, it's a running thing, isn't it? Anyway. But I think a lot of people call him Homelander because he looks like. I call him Homelander because his personality is like.
Yeah, the ego is
yeah.
Homelanderish.
But like, I don't trust people with like really, 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 really thin lips. Anyway, I've said that many times. There's something about a human not having any lips, having really paper thin lips. There's something about that. Like, I don't trust you when you speak. When the words come out your mouth, I'm just like, how? How do you even communicate when you don't have lips? I can't trust it.
Oh, 4 minutes to go. Thank God. Just shoot some penalties, guys, now. If you guys agree right now, you can stop and go straight to penalties if you want. I was looking forward to this. I was really looking forward to these games today. Now that I've seen them, I'm like, oh my lord. I'm looking forward to tomorrow.
Yeah, it's like usually when, like, not usually, but sometimes when these games are dead, like the chat is like making it worthwhile. But today's just one of them days where all of this 2 hours of football, I don't know if it's been worth it. I don't know. I could have had a nap.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. My recovery, I could have had a little nap.
This has been one of the worst games in the tournament, I think.
And Portugal, to be fair to France, their last game was not this terrible, but Portugal also went to extra time last game and penalties, and they was not that great. And Ronaldo missed a penalty. Like, come on, guys, save us some penalties, no? Okay. Lidl doing the advertisements, get that money.
it while they've got a corner to defend. That's exactly what they do have. Usman Dembele is going to take it. Swings it in.
Usman Dembele. Usman and Osman.
The whistle has gone. Is coming on for Vitinha.
The guy who gave Michael Oliver a yellow card. He's going to come off this pitch and realise he's trending the most out of everybody.
He needs a trim. He needs something needs to happen to his hair. It's just not happening.
It's going. He's got the
mushroom.
The mushroom, but it's like.
Yeah, both of these teams need to get out of this competition, man. I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if England win this now because England can beat Spain. I think Spain are better than England, but England can stink it out and get it's possible. It is possible.
Yeah, especially with Jude because Jude plays with a lot of those players in Spain. Jude will have fun. He'll be speaking Spanish.
I don't know about all that, but I think enough people have seen Jude. Jude is not as good as everyone says he is now. I think enough people understand that. I mean, I don't get the whole overpraise for Jude anyway. Oh, is that Thuram, right? Yeah.
Thuram is like he didn't know who the ball was going to come to him. Oh,
I still understand Thuram. I don't get him as a footballer. Like I said, it doesn't make sense.
You're right. He should be in a different position. He shouldn't be.
Oh, nice. Look. There we go. Finish.
What a good. Whew! Oh my God. Fofana. No, baby. Don't pretend you didn't see that because that's going to annoy you. It's penalties.
It's penalties to doubt.
And I don't have a like a thing for that to like show. Like, okay, I'll just up the score here for when they take their penalties. Oh my gosh.
So penalties it is, and the stats make good reading for Portugal. Show replay, but I'll tell you those stats. France have lost their last 3 penalty shootouts. Their last victory was against Italy in the 1998 World Cup quarter-final. Meanwhile, Portugal have won 4 of their 5 shootouts at major tournaments, 3 of which were at the quarter-final stage. Diego Costa became the first Euro goalkeeper ever to save all 3 penalties in the shootout victory against Slovenia in the round of 16.
Someone's wearing a t-shirt of Ronaldo crying in the France. That's top level trolling. Top level trolling. I love that the 2 oldest players are sitting down on the water cooler for Ronaldo and Pepe. They're like, man, we've been out here. Who wins the penalty shootout, guys? Who's gonna do it? The goalkeepers are having a little conversation and prayer circle.
To the end of an incredibly hard season, they have to play so many games of football. And I think it's one of the reasons at this tournament we've seen some kind of tired-looking football.
Diego Costa saved 3 penalties from Slovenia, but Slovenia we're not expecting like.
Give them something back by taking them away at the time. Yeah, I think everybody at home wants to see the penalties. Once it goes straight there, so I don't really think.
Everyone at home wants to see the penalties.
No, we don't. We wanted to see someone win during normal time, like a real football game.
It's, yeah, that's the problem I have with these people because I'm a football guy. So technically speaking, I want to see the best team win. I don't want a lucky draw. I don't want a team to go through luckily on penalties. That's not what I want to see. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't really, the excitement of penalties for me is not, the excitement of penalties exist if the match was exciting.
Yeah.
But if the match is dead and then it goes to penalties, I'm just like, oh.
What's Bruno doing giving Bernardo advice? What he's saying to him? I just think
I don't understand why Rio Ferdinand and these guys are talking about the way France have approached the game and France when the game's ended 0-0. And like both teams haven't scored. So it's like, but everyone's complaining about France. What about Portugal? What about Portugal could have won? How about the fact that Ronaldo's played for 120 minutes? Huh? This is the goalkeeper union.
yeah, because Portugal just did their one. It was jokes. I didn't know they do prayer circles before, but I guess it makes sense. Kante's the captain at the moment because Mbappe's off.
Both teams go first. It's I think the statistics show overall that teams go first do generally have a slight advantage. Well, I think we're responsible. They should go first.
He forgot to. Don't worry, you're not gonna miss today.
Look at the disrespect. I don't think Angola will be taking any. The disrespect, man. I hope he takes one and scores.
I think Saliba will take one.
Think so? Defender?
No, maybe not.
Maybe. Some defenders have taken penalties.
I'm just thinking there's not a lot of who's still on, like for France, they've taken off. You don't Thuram.
Yeah, Portugal I reckon will win the penalty shootout.
They said that France have lost the last time they won a penalty shootout was against Italy in like 19.
Yeah, I don't understand Deschamps. He's like, I always like to tell people, listen, France win stuff, yeah, despite this guy. This manager is like, it's not as bad as Southgate, but yeah, France, man, this guy's not good.
So you got to have Dembele's got to take one.
So the whole team's black now. The whole French team's black.
I think
so. If they lose, then the pen
right wing
will win.
That's why I feel like if the pen comes in, all the black players should refuse to play for France. Who knows? Maybe even Mbappe will be like, "Yeah, I'm done." He's already won a World Cup. It's not every day that when you're doing your job, like 50,000 people are watching you around. You just kind of got. Okay. Like I said, I'm gonna have to change the normal score here because I don't have a penalty overlay like created because I was not thinking about penalties. Like these guys are gonna be good enough to. Mbappe's happy. I want to know if any of the goalkeepers are going to take penalties as well. Talking to himself, saying a prayer. He won't miss another penalty in the same tournament. Like, oh! But I saw what you did. I saw what you said that he does. He looks to see which way the.
He's still.
He nearly got hands on it. France goalkeeper.
How? Do you know what? Back in the day, yeah, you weren't supposed to like pretend and do all
Yeah.
these things, and now it's like
You're allowed or
the
something.
rules when it comes to penalties are so loose now. You see Bruno Fernandes doing that hop, jump, skip thing, like, yeah, it's interesting. Thuram, yeah, he's
Yeah.
a miss, isn't he?
Just get him out the way. Like, let him be second.
Thuram's gonna
And if
miss.
he fucks up,
Oh, it's Fofana, it's not Thuram.
oh, it's okay. It's Fofana.
Fofana.
Down the middle.
Oh, down the middle.
Strong decision.
Down the
Could have
middle.
backfired.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Portugal needs to get one as well.
Yeah.
I just wanted to ignore Ronaldo.
Yeah, you're doing a lot, baby. Yeah, Bernardo ain't gonna miss. Surely not.
Not Bernardo.
Yeah.
Bruno wouldn't miss either, but he's off.
Oof.
Got hands on it again.
Did he?
Oh, it went. I thought it bounced off the goalkeeper.
I thought that went smack into the top corner. Oof. Arguably the best player on the pitch. Oh, and he scored.
They're just even Stevens right now.
Oh man, why they line all these defenders to take penalties, bro? Now Kunde is taking penalty. Go down the middle, man.
Do you think Pepe's gonna take a penalty?
Go down the middle. I don't trust these defenders, bruv. Oh!
What a nice top.
Oh! I just said I don't trust these. That was better than Bernardo Silva's penalty.
Yeah.
Whoa. I'm sorry for doubting you, Kunde. Wow, slap.
Brilliant.
Oof.
Brilliant.
Slap Kunde. That's why you play for Madrid.
Yeah.
Techers. Oh, Ja Felix. He was in a score, surely. Oh. Ja Felix, don't disappoint me. Knowing Ja Felix is going to miss. I bet he misses. I knew it! I said, knowing Ja Felix, I bet he's going to miss. He's had a Jadon Sancho type career. He's one of those ballers here that I think when I first saw him, I thought to myself, he's one of the best footballers, and he's going to be he'll win the Ballon d'Or. But he just hasn't kicked on. And I had a feeling that he was going to miss, man. I just
He
had
was
a
trying to
feeling.
go bottom corner, but it was just not. Don't worry, your king God missed one this tournament too. Ronaldo's
We
narrative.
had everything, all the drinks here. Bar cola. Yeah, man, bar cola. Come on, bar cola.
Come on, guys. Everyone's
Bottom right. Bottom right. Oh, this. You know, I thought to myself, yeah, how when I saw this Portuguese keeper and the other penalty shooter, I thought to myself,
Slovenia.
why is he's dived the right way in every single penalty that Slovenia took? Yeah, he dived the right way. I thought that's weird. And now in this penalty,
When you
same goalkeeper, he's not like if he dived the right way, he's saving that penalty.
Yeah.
That penalty wasn't that great. It wasn't like in the corner. If he dived that way, he's saving it.
You know what? I think people like Slovenia are going to be terrible at penalties. Like he's probably able to know by watching their body language, whereas these guys are much better. If this guy misses, which I hope he won't. What's gonna happen?
Oof.
Nice.
A penalty.
Wow. Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
damn.
Wow.
What a penalty. Flipping heck.
That was impressive. That's you've got to be impressed by that.
Wow.
Left foot. Oh, impressive.
Yeah, that might even be. Oof. That's the best top
That's the
corner penalty.
perfect.
Every time, like, obviously, Bernardo Silva one was good. And then Kunde's one was better. And then this one was even better. If he scores this, you win, mate.
Hernandez.
And then there to score and win, that's all you got to do. All you got to do is just put this in the net and Portugal go out.
Mbappe's like, come on, please, sir. See what you can do, sir. Are you gonna save it, Diego?
Go down the middle. Top corner. Beautiful penalty.
There we go. In honor. Thuram didn't take any penalty though.
Yeah. Thuram was
They knew.
glad.
Don't
I'm
let
glad they and he's a striker. And understand that. The best penalty taker should be the person who's striking the ball all the time.
Yeah.
Who's used to scoring goals. Your job, yeah, is to score, which means out of all the players there, you've probably scored 100 million goals. You've done it the most, but yet you're not a penalty taker, which means you're not good at it. Which means you shouldn't be a like Thuram needs to dust, bruv. He needs to just dust. He's in the squad because of his dad. And now I understand.
Hello.
Glad. I'm so happy this Ronaldo guy, we don't need to see him on my TV screen anymore. It's beautiful. I don't need to watch a Portugal game where all the cameras are just zoning in on his pimple on his lip. Like I don't need to see that anymore. Like it's so
We're
weird.
free of it.
I can watch football and just not be trying to know when someone's forcing another player down your throat, Ronaldo down your throat, Ronaldo. Like it's so beautiful now that we can watch the rest of the tournament and not have that.
Oh yeah.
And not have that.
Osman said Ronaldo will be devastated because he didn't get to score yet.
He doesn't score.
He didn't score in any game.
He doesn't score in any game. He was never going to score. He's not good.
Deschamps was like, I'm being attacked. Oh wait, it's just Kylian.
It's just people's emotions and feelings. Like he's the GOAT. He's the GOAT. He's not. He was never going to score. Like Messi can play in another World Cup for Argentina in about 2 years. He can.
Yeah, if he wants to. Oh, okay.
Ronaldo shouldn't be anywhere near this Portuguese team. He shouldn't be.
Sorry, Pepe. I feel sorry for Pepe. That's your last tournament.
Look how sad they sound. Like neither of these guys are French or Portuguese, Rio or Jermaine Jeunesse, but they sound so deflated that Portugal have won. Like, and that's what I'm trying to say. They were clearly rooting for Portugal because of Ronaldo and all that. It's just I'm glad. I don't really rate either of these teams, right? I don't rate either of these teams. So, in the grand scheme of things, I don't really care. But I'm glad Portugal are out. And this is not objective. It's not objective at all. I'll be honest when I'm being objective. This is not objective. This is just definitely emotional.
This time we want.
This time, this is emotional. I don't like Portugal. I don't like Ronaldo. So I'm happy that they've lost. Even though I just came back from Portugal. I like Portugal, the country. I enjoyed my time there.
Yeah.
But
lovely.
I'm not involved in this Portuguese national team at all. Two of the players I dislike the most in Bruno and Ronaldo play for them. And they also played for my football club, Manchester United. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's why you have more right to say a lot of what you're saying, and it's credence.
At least he didn't cry, Ronaldo.
They're so enjoyable to watch, and they're a nightmare to be on the losing side. There's the reaction of Mbappe. He was taken off or came off. Wondering if they're fit for the next game. It's pretty good. Obviously, it's a facial injury, so
Look at the reaction from the players. What a poor game of football that we witnessed today. The first game that we watched today, the Spain-Germany game started off a bit. Well, it started off quickly. The first half was a bit, but then second half it got better, and we got to see some decent football, and we got to see some goals. This game, it never really got going. What we saw was, do you know what we saw? We saw two teams with really two good defenses as well. When every time, even like with like 2 minutes to go, at the end of extra time, where you think people are just tired and flat out on their feet, I'm seeing the whole Portuguese back line, 5 players, run all the way back into shape. And I'm thinking, raw, aren't you guys tired? Like Pepe, aren't you tired? The energy that both teams showed was immense. And and there wasn't a lot of space.
Oh.
There wasn't a lot of space at all created. But it is what it is.
You know what's funny? When they panned to Ronaldo's face and he saw that he was on the screen, he was like, ugh. Bro, you want to be the famous one. You want to put your name and face everywhere. That means you're gonna get focused on.
I think they've achieved so much. They've done so much for Portugal. Sometimes
Anyway, guys, we are done.
Yeah, guys. Thanks for
We did
joining us.
This is tiring. My voice is tired, but we did it.
Orhan has also. It was Ronaldo's last match for Portugal. A sad ending for him.
I'm happy. I'm happy. I got no like.
He's rich.
I can't do it.
He's fine.
He's won 4 Ballon d'Ors.
Mm.
He probably should have only won one of them, maybe 2, but 4 Ballon d'Ors. He's the richest footballer in the world. He's got this. He's got that. He's got everything. I will never feel sorry for him.
I can't feel sorry for him.
In any shape or form.
He's got millions of
None.
like cult fans who are like think he's the greatest thing that ever.
I can't feel sorry for him.
So he's fine.
He's fine. He's all right. He'll survive. He'll survive. He should, in my personal opinion, he shouldn't even be part of this tournament. He's not even good enough. I don't think it. I think if Portugal played with that false 9, played with a false 9, played with Jota, roaming,
use him.
with Jota roaming in that position, or even João Felix just roaming around. João Felix would have offered more in that position, picking the ball up in spaces than Ronaldo ever would. The coach is also he's a coward, because there's no way that Ronaldo, old man Ronaldo, should have lasted 120 minutes of football. There's no way. So the fact that he didn't get subbed off, the coach is a coward, Martinez. He is. So I'm glad Portugal are out. They don't deserve to win. To be honest, France don't deserve to win. So I want them to go out as well. Now, I can officially say my favorite team left in the competition is Turkey.
Yay, Turkey! Yay.
So on this channel, we are gonna push for Turkey.
Come on, Turkey!
I don't want England to win nothing. I do not. So yeah, Turkey. We're gonna be watching Turkey tomorrow, and we're gonna be wearing Turkey kits. I'm joking. We don't have
Turkey kit.
We don't have no Turkey kit. But if I could, I'd go and buy one. But I take
Turkish kit is actually alright, you know. Hey, Clive Miley.
Anyway, guys.
Okay, guys.
The reason why we're looking at the TV because it's just changed to get stammer.
My name.
It's get stammer, and I don't like this get stammer opportunity. The opportunity of the United Kingdom.
Western.
The opportunity that we must come together.